What's going on, guys? It's Jordan with the Brantford Exchange, and today I just want to make a really quick video going over what I plan on trading this week, today being November 11th. I most likely will execute this position either tomorrow, the 12th, or the 13th if it takes a little bit longer to complete the pattern, but I will keep you guys updated as always on our social medias and in the Discord, so those links will be in the description below, like always. So let's get into it. We have EDZ. So EDZ, what it is, it's a ETF that's backed by foreign markets. So what I mean by that is it's a fund made up of all these mid to large cap stocks from foreign markets. So there's a list of them. If you like Google EDZ, it'll come up with the website and the list. I believe just a couple countries that are on there is like Brazil, Mexico, China, etc. So that's pretty much just the background of it and what it follows. So this is the bear of it. The bull ETF is EDC. So like a lot of these ETFs that we are trading, they have an inverse ETF. So bull means, when the foreign markets are doing good, this is bull. So it'll go up. When they're not, you have the bear market, just like how our markets work. You have EDZ, which is the bear market of it. And then it comes up with this. So what I plan on trading is EDZ, which is the bear market for the emerging markets fund, which is this, the ETF. So let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. This pattern, I really like this trade. So this pattern is what a perfect pattern for beginning traders. It's an easy uptrending staircase pattern. So if you're new to investing, this would be a great stock to break down, especially if you're new to like TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim platform, which we made a video on how to download it. When we'll be coming out with a video on how to use it in all of our settings in the future. But I really recommend you guys to look at this stock and just perform simple technical analysis on it because it's very easy to read. So first, I started withdrawing the simple support and resistance lines. I only did a couple. I just found the stock like 5 minutes ago, and I wanted to make a video on it as soon as possible. So, as you see, this has been uptrending for some time now. This is looks like March of this year, and it's been killing it. It's been on the uptrend, just making higher highs. How do you know if something's uptrending? So you want to look at the SMA, which is this green line, 180 day SMA. So the 180 day means the average over the 180 days. So if it's trending above that, that's how you know it's an uptrending stock because in the past 180 days, it's been above it. It's been moving up. So yeah, you see it holding above it. The SMA kind of acts as like, support. So it's hooking up and then this, it kind of trends off it, bounces off it. And then now it looks like it's bouncing off it like it did almost 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this will be the 6th time. So that's one reason why I find value in this stock. Breaking resistance levels, as you can see, that's what these red lines are, support and resistance. It's been breaking them. Every time, it pulls back and makes this nice little cup and then makes a higher high and a higher low, as you can see in this ascending support line right here. So overall, it looks very good. Now, looking at some other indicators, you have the RSI indicator, which says if it's overbought or oversold. It's about right in the middle, so it has some room to run up, which makes sense because it's running up. It's in the middle. It has a little. I was waiting for it to bounce. That way, you don't want to buy something too early because if it breaks pattern, then you're stuck holding it. So I want to see it push up above this blue line right here, the EMA, break a resistance or two, and then I'll hop in and then take our profit. So that's another example of why I think that there's value in this stock, ETF rather. And then you have the MACD indicator. So the MACD indicator has the green arrow signaling a buy signal curling up, showing a lot of room to run, a lot of potential. Just once again, very easy staircase pattern. You want to look at the inverse ETF. So you have the EDC. Go over that. This is a great example for a downtrending stock. Below the SMA, the 180-day SMA, so below that, if it's not trending above it, we don't encourage you to buy it because then the stock is not trending up. You don't want to buy something that's not. People try, scalping stocks, which means just these little dips right here. You know, they'll buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here. But that's more complicated, and you have to be constantly monitoring it because they move quick, and you can get caught on the wrong end of that. So that's why we encourage you to just buy something that's uptrending, making higher highs and higher lows, trending above the 180-day EMA. Which there will be videos on all this later. I'm just doing this for like an example to let you know how I think when I'm analyzing a stock. So yeah, so the RSI, obviously, it looks like it's peaked out here on its way back down. MACD signaling the red arrow, which is a sell signal. And then going back to EDZ. Whoops. So let's look at what it offers. So this is a little support line I drew. So from there, and if it were to make a higher high, like it always does, as you can see, I'll even zoom out a little bit just to show you. Look, peak, higher, 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 higher. So if it were to follow that pattern, which I really think it will, that offers like, at minimum, I'm going to say, if it were to just peak out to where it previously did, that's about, I'd say 20%. That's a 20% swing trade within, you could say, how many days is that? About like a 20-day period. So you don't even have to ride it all that, the whole way. You could get in it, take 5%, meet your weekly goal, and then sell it. And then revisit it at a later date. If it's, if that's too slow for you, then yeah, just hop in, get your profit, and get out. But I really encourage you guys to look at this stock. I keep saying stock, ETF. For you beginners, you trade an ETF and a stock the same way. I don't want to confuse you guys when I say ETF. Like, I don't want you to think that you're not able to buy it. So you trade it the same way you do as a stock. You use Robinhood or the brokerage of your choice, and then buy and sell it the same way you do a stock. So, but like I said, I really do encourage you guys to look at this. Do your own technical analysis. Let me know what you think about it. But I just think it's a really good trade for beginners out there. Very easy staircase pattern, like I said in the past. It meets all of our criteria here at the Brantford Exchange. So this is a stock or ETF that we really do recommend and that we do plan on trading this week. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.